Yeah,
Of
you don't have
course.
to ask.
Okay. I just looked at my notifications and I saw 30 minutes ago, Breaking the Silence is doing a live stream.
Oh
And
God.
here's what it's about. Stellar, oh my God, why are you trying to force me to talk to you? That's creepy. Please stop following me around YouTube.
Oh,
Now
Stellar,
so
can
that's,
you're going to
I
be
tell
a
you something
stalker.
really quick?
yes, please.
So something like similar, okay? When Breaking the Silence started to like really come into herself on YouTube and felt a little bit more comfortable, found a group to hang with and all that, she started to get a little bit more ballsy as time will go on. She had set up a stream. She wanted me and Ash 274 to talk shit out. I said I would. She set up a
I
fight
remember
night.
that.
Okay, yes. She
Remember.
set up a fight night. And I had no idea that this was what the girl was going to do with it. I said I would talk to Ash on her panel, but I didn't say I was doing a fight night. I mean, she had it set up like it was a boxing ring, like we were going to go to a WWE fucking tournament. So I ended up showing up. I was late. There was 900 people in this stream waiting for me to show up. I was in a really bad mood. I wanted to go live on my own channel and I couldn't get into my YouTube. I was locked out. I kept forgetting my password. So I was like, oh my God. I ended up going up on her panel and I lasted up there maybe 10, 15 minutes. And then I ended up leaving. She ended up monetizing her channel, I want to say 4 or 5 days later. And after that, she uploaded my content, like started uploading stuff that I would post or whatever, like live stream snippets of this, snippets of that, calling me out everywhere, community posts, talking shit on me. No clue why, right? Just like whatever. She's going with the flow, coming at me sideways. And I ignored her. I completely iced that girl out. I never paid attention to her. I never gave her the attention she wanted. I kept ignoring her. I was like so not into giving her attention. And I also didn't want to give her subs by talking about her either. And it was really easy to ignore her actually. And it feels really fucking good. Because then if you don't give them what they want, they have to talk about something else. Do you know what I mean? Like they're forced into talking about something else, Stellar, if you don't give her the attention. She does
Right.
not, in my opinion, Breaking the Silence is a follower. I'm just speaking candidly of my opinion of her. I feel that she's a huge follower. She doesn't offer anything constructive to our community. I don't know what her place is here really, except just running around causing ruckus and creating a stir. But there's nothing that she does or says that really holds any weight or amounts to anything. So don't sweat her is what I'm trying to tell you. I know she's annoying as all hell. I totally understand. And if she's saying that like you're creeping her out and shit like that, I totally understand why you'd be upset. You have every reason to be upset. Like we have every reason to be upset for what's going on lately. But I mean, is she trying to say that you're being inappropriate with her?
Well, let me give you the real quick 1 minute summary.
Okay.
She's saying here, and I think the title of her live stream says it all.
Mhm.
Why are you trying to force me to talk to you? That's creepy. Please stop following me around. Well, I want to set the record straight. Let the record show something. Number one, I never said one word to her ever until February 2nd of this year. She does a live stream where she's addressing me, and primarily it originated from Ash 274. I have
Oh,
never said
go
one.
figure.
Yeah, right.
So what
It
was
originated.
that originated from her? What did Ash
Yes.
start?
Yeah, Ash was lying about me when I actually had come on Shoot the Shit stream on that same night on February 2nd.
And what were
And
you
that's when
discussing?
I mentioned earlier. Yeah, Tiffany, that's when they had the guest, Lisa Arkey, and she was
Okay,
talking
it
about
was
her.
the night that Lisa came up and said that she had spoke to St. Jude.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
All
Yes,
right.
and so what happened was right at the end of Shoot the Shit's live stream on February 2nd, when our
Mhm.
Lisa Archie was here, Breaking the Silence fired up a live stream, and she went over there, and her main guest, I guess, on her panel, on Breaking the Silence panel was Ash 274, and she began to just level one lie after the other about me, about what I did not do, and she feels I should have done. That I sat in silence on Shoot the Shit stream and let Lisa Archie throw out a narrative that St. Jude does not, you know, that St. Jude gives out all kinds of personal information. But when I went back and looked at the transcript, and Shit has the stream still up, all the side chat is there in living color. People can look at it. I said, look, and I made a video about it. And I said to her, I said, I would like you to view the live stream because your guest, Ash274, was actually the one telling lies, and I'm here with receipts. If you
Mhm.
want to review my receipts, I took them right off of your live stream and off of Shoot the Shit's live stream. And you can decide for yourself. Well, she doesn't want to do that because she's going to realize her friend Ash has caught with herself twisting the truth and
Right.
lying herself. And
Mhm.
Ash, they're just laughing about it. They think, oh, and so now they're trying to say that I'm annoying her. Well, the truth is, I never said one single word I don't even know her first name, Breaking the Silence,
No, no, I don't
until
either. Mhm.
no, yeah, until that February 2nd stream. It's like, what? Why am I the topic of your conversation, Breaking the Silence? And then she had some real choice things to say about me as well toward the very end of that. And I noted that duly and I did a video about it. It's up on my own channel. So that's what this is about. So I saw her in a side chat and I said, hey, you had told me you were going, and she did. She told me, I've got a screen grab of it. She was going to take a look and review what my video was about her stream and what happened on Shoot the Shit, what the truth really was. She never did. And I heard her say the other night, she's not going to. So, ha ha, giggle, giggle. That's teenage stuff. But
Mhm.
you know what? I'm an adult. I'm going to call you out. And so she doesn't like that. That's really what's going on. I mentioned it on Pam's. Pam and Rick have a big channel. People listen to it. I've got a very small channel. So she's annoyed. Well, I've got two words for you, Breaking Silence. Too bad.
And she also knows that you're able to come on my panel, you're able to go on Molly's, you're able to go on Laura's. I mean, you have access to a lot of people who can
Yes.
pull numbers. So, um,
I invited her to talk to me about
and
it, and she is not willing to do that. She just
okay,
blew it
is
off.
that why she's
So I
saying you're
said,
forcing her into talking to her?
what's that?
Is that why she's saying that you're forcing her into talking to
Yes,
her?
yes, because I heard her I mentioned to her what she said. Breaking the
Mhm.
Silence said that she wasn't going to bother to look at my stuff. Ha ha ha. She's not going to bother looking at it. Well, if you're going to blow me off, then I will make sure that others learn the truth. I think all of us, if we have to stand up for ourselves,
Mhm.
we all have to do that. And with people like Janie and so many others that are being fodder and being treated horribly, we have to stand by each other. And that's what I like about this particular part of the community. You
Mhm.
folks do that.
Well, I got one.
So, what
Go
do
ahead.
you think her end goal is? Have you asked her, like, what okay, so where have you had communication with her? Have you talked to her in email? Have you only talked to her in chats and comment sections? Like, what is your communication with her like?
A side chat comment, maybe one or two times, period. Nothing else.
Wow, and that's her response to you. So do you feel
Well,
like
yeah,
kind of
I think it
targeted
makes
by
her
her?
nervous because, sorry?
Do you feel targeted by her?
No, no, not
Okay.
concerned. I feel that it's important to set the record straight. I'm a fact checker.
Mhm.
I come with receipts. And I think what bothers her is she probably did watch my video. And I think she knows there's no wiggle room out of it.
Oh,
She's
I'm sure
stuck.
she watched it.
Yeah, absolutely. I put a timestamp there for it, made it real easy for her. And she knows she said stuff she's embarrassed by. And Ash is caught red handed in multiple lies. No, they don't want to go there. They're
Can't even
embarrassed.
keep up with all the lies of hers.
Exactly.
Well, you know that you always have a voice pretty much anywhere, so it's not a
Thank
problem.
you. I appreciate that. And I know I do elsewhere as well, as including right here.
Good.
Steve said, I'm still trying to find Stellar's channel. I'll post the link when I find it.
Oh my God. You know what all you need to do, Stellar, is tell them what the last title of your last live was. Stellar, and then give them the title of your last live and they'll be able to pull up your channel right away.
Okay. Excellent.
It's so
Yeah,
much easier.
Hi,
Steve,
James.
it's behind the potted plant in the southwest corner of the room is where my channel is located.
Oh my
It's a pretty
God.
small one.
What's
Sorry.
the name of the last video you did?
Let me find that. Sorry.
Because you can just type in the title of the video and it'll take you to him. Hi, Donna.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys continue. Let me look it up here. Sorry, I didn't mean to occupy so much of the time.
No, not at all.
Stellar, I'm going to tell you something. Being a man and being on a panel with women, it's difficult to find a space to be able to speak because we love to run our mouths.
Mm.
So you do not have to apologize and you do not have to ask for time. You can say whatever you want to say and take however much time you want to take.
Oh, thank you, Pam. I appreciate that.
And as far as BTS is, I don't even know her. Was she in the true crime, Tiffany?
BTS.
That's a hard no.
I don't know where she came from. Laura, what exact community did she come from? She came with
I don't know.
What group of people she came through with.
I don't know. I really don't know where she came from. She just kind
I
of
don't believe that she was a true crime person for some reason. Maybe she was.
I don't know. Maybe she was in the drama community, but I never heard of her.
Yeah.
I mean, I had no dealings with her, anything like that.
Well, I mean, she's really not very entertaining at all. It's kind of like watching or listening to paint dry. And it's like so monotone that you like she's waiting for the end of the world to come.
Yeah, I don't know.
She just sounds like she's depressed all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not an upbeat, happy live stream like when Molly goes live or when Laura goes live, you know, when you go live, there I can't see the chat, sorry. There's always like something upbeat to talk about. People are laughing, they're interacting, they're having fun. And like I see such a difference when I look at our chats and their chats. There's so much hate over there. They're all talking shit, making like innuendos about people, just always talking shit. It's never, yeah, like they're never having their own conversations about their own stuff or supporting each other. They're like just coming after us constantly. And I don't even watch their chats anymore. I don't even know what they say because if I sat and watched, I would be like driving myself crazy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Well,
and I can listen to a stream like while I'm doing what I'm doing all day long. But unless something's said on the panel that interests me to look at the chat, I'm usually not looking. I don't even know what Ash274 says about me anymore because all she does is talk about me and I like can't keep track.
Well, I will say this from my own experience, Diane's and Wendy's chats are the most hostile I've ever seen. I mean,
yeah,
for real.
That's true.
Usually
Tiffany,
when you're a creator and you're hosting a live stream,
mm-hmm.
your people, your wrench holders, your people will respect you as a creator enough not to cause chaos in your chat. And my wrench holders don't argue with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
They come in here, they drop the links, they say hello, they chit chat, but they don't get involved with the fuckery
Mm-hmm.
out of respect.
That's good.
And I have to say that Ash 274, I know from personal experience, has one of the worst. There's no way I'd let that girl be a wrench. She controls what goes on in that
Mhm.
chat.
She won't go and
causes
check
it.
unless she's a wrench.
She absolutely, she'd be fired. There is no way in hell.
There once was a time when Ash used to, like, everything she would type was the truth. Literally, like, she had her shit together. She knew what she was talking about. And I think it was about like a year ago where I said, girl, you are slipping. You cannot keep track of things anymore. You're lying about shit now. Like, you're just making shit up. Because I really think she can't even contain everything she wants to remember. Do you know what I mean? She can't remember all this shit. She doesn't have the capacity to do that. And she's just fucking it all up. I told her that. I said, you need to lay
Tiffany,
off. Like, you don't even know what you're saying anymore. And you're not credible anymore because you're fucking everything up.
Tiffany, it's funny you say that because I was kind of getting the impression, I don't know her like you do, but in the old days when I was a kid, we had records that you play on 78, 45, or 33 and a third.
Mhm.
Oh
And
my God, I had that. I remember those.
yeah. And I mean, I'm not picking on her when I say this, but she was like a 78 record. When you play, that's fast. And I've
Mhm.
never heard anybody talk as fast. And I can't imagine she's reflecting about anything she's saying.
I know. I went stellar. I didn't know that she did live streams. And one night I seen that she was live. I don't know how I found it or whatever, but or maybe somebody said it on Twitter and then I found her and I click on it and I kid you not, I could not understand one word she was saying because she was talking so fast
So
and
fast.
only words that I could understand were cuss words. And she was even talking over all of her guests that were trying to talk. It
She's got to
was,
get it all out.
Who was
honest,
that? Who?
honest to God, I thought she was on
Ash,
some kind of drug. I seriously did.
I was worried about that. Ash 274.
It was like she was tweaking or twerking or whatever the hell you
Damn.
call it. I don't
Tweaking, Pam, not twerking.
know. Well,
Pam,
she
twerking is
sounded
what
We
I
like
don't,
do.
we
she was
don't want anybody to start twerking around here. We don't need any videos of anybody in thongs twerking.
Hey, that
That's
twerk
funny.
joke.
That's what we
good,
call a
you know.
Lauraism. That was a Lauraism, Pam.
Yeah.
well,
Twerking is what Ricky and I do.
oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
I
wow.
was like, I was talking to Lisa on the phone. I was like, oh my God, Ash is twerking. She's like twerking bad.
Can I tell you, Pam and Ricky, that a little while ago, I think it was like right after Laura ended her stream, and I was sitting here and I was like, let me go back on old videos of Pam's and just watch a couple of them. And I found this video of you and Ricky on the porch giving a younger man, and I think it was his mother, like $1,000 or something. And
Her daughter had passed away. Yes.
oh my God, is that what happened?
Yeah,
Yeah.
her daughter had it's really good friend of Ricky's.
Ricky,
And
when I saw you hug that woman and you like pulled her so close and closed your eyes and you were like rubbing her arm and her back, I I was like, oh my God, this is like the sweetest thing I've ever seen from them. You know what I mean?